Mic check, mic check. Okay. Oh. Okay, welcome back. Today we are still at our showroom. The main thing we want to show off today is actually the secret behind making curves in carpentry. Making curves in carpentry. So as you can see behind me, some of the curve has been completed, or some of the curves have been completed, but there are another area that we haven't finished yet, which is this area. So this is how it is done. Of course, some other carpenters will have different ways. Then you'll be thinking, how come the wood can bend to become a curve shape? Okay, so first thing is the material is different. So as you can see, this piece of wood is very bendy. Very bendy. So this is a special plywood. In Chinese we call it 软板. So in English, direct translation will be a soft board. This is a soft board. It's still plywood, but it is made precisely to be the grains in one direction. Normal plywood, the grains will be in different direction so that it gives it strength. But in this case, we need it to bend, so we want the grains to be in the same direction. So when you can able to bend, very easy really. See, I just show you how we do it. So if I want to sew up this curve, what I will do is I will start from, let's say, the corner, right? The corner, and then I will start securing it to the structure, securing it to the structure. So as you can see, one side has been finished, the outside has been finished already, but the inside here we purposely left for a bit of time for us to take video. This is what we haven't finished yet. And there are still some things for us to do before we can finish, which is mainly to check the structure. Usually for this kind of works, I want to check all the structures. I make some circles here. The circles is the uneven nails that came out of the wood. So I want to make sure that all is level. Now it's level already. Now it's level already. So when the board goes on, it will not jut out. It will not jut out. So the workmanship involved is actually quite tedious to make this curve. This is a big curve. How come we need to make a big curve? Is because if the curve is too small, then the laminate can break. The laminate can break. So some of the small curve that you see in carpentry is done in a different method. Next time when we build a small curve in our other parts of the carpentry, we will show you. We will also share with you how we make the small curves. So right now, I also got other things to let them know how to finish. Like for example, all these wires behind me, these wires have to come down. The wires have to come down at a certain location. So later I'll give them the instructions. If you realize, some of our works in this area doesn't really have much drawings. A lot of it is from our imagination, and then there is some sketches, and then after that we start building. Okay, what is the reason behind this? Different from a home renovation, what we're trying to achieve here is pretty much quite different from a normal house build. In fact, some of the areas we are trying to show off our skills. And when you're trying to show off your skills, it's very complicated. So for my drafters, if they were to try to draw all the drawings the usual way, very detailed, and then until the details are all out, then they can build, it will create a very long delay. I don't want to have the delay, so a lot is through hand sketch. Like for example, this is a very basic hand sketch, super basic one. So basic until you may laugh at it, but it works because after explanation, our carpenters, or rather the carpenters with me, have worked with me so long, they actually know what we are trying to achieve. Some of the measurements are not there. This one is piece by piece one. Like right now, I'm doing this structure. All right. So I want my master Sifu, to do this structure, and then I want him to move to another area which is more difficult. So I will not let him do the table and the chair, because the table and chair I want to keep it for my newcomers. Okay, why? The table and chair, even though it sounds simple, there are a lot of details that go inside. I can test the newcomer. I don't need the master to do this one. It wastes already. I want my master carpenter to do the other sections that is more difficult. So with that, also because I give you the backdrop, one of my master carpenter is going back on home leave for 1 month. So before he go back, our thinking is that we want him to be able to help us finish the hard or difficult builds as much as possible before he flies. So in that case, then it will be a lot of works that is done by him that is in the bone structure. Like for example, when I finish this whole curve, when I finish all this curve already, I'm not going to laminate it first. The reason is I don't want to waste my master carpenter skill because I have another team that is very good at lamination. I'm going to move him to other structures, like the cabinets for the kitchen, the cabinets for the meeting room, and even the cabinets in the master. So with that, we are able to save time and also put the resources at good use. Because once he goes back, I'll be stuck without him for about a month. But don't worry, over at our team, there's always replacement, even though he's going back only a month. My backup is I already hired a few new carpenters, but they are also masters in their own way. That means the 2 hires that we have coming in, one is 47 years old, more than 25 years of carpentry experience in China. And then the other one coming in is 42 years old, all very old one. Okay, our so-called old is not 60 over years old. Why I'm telling you old? Because nowadays, when you get carpenters who are very young, they don't know how to do all these intricate details, and they don't know how to finish with the patience that's required. We need the carpenters who are very patient. Because if you're not patient, you got problems. You got issues of a lot of things doing wrongly, or they are just too. I give you one example. Okay, for example, today, the first round when I came upstairs to see, we don't have so many structures. Even the master carpenter was a bit lazy. He missed about 2 structures. So his structure is not so strong. So I told him, okay, you know what, since haven't finished, bring down this whole thing, and then we redo, and then give more structures. Give more structures so that it is able to support, the curve of the wood. Because end of the day, this showroom, we think that we want to renovate like once, not always renovate. So with that, you want to make sure that everything is being able to finish to our standards, up to our level. Little 这边我们从这边看得到，我看一下里面会不会比较好一点angle。Okay, here better. Okay. Okay, if you can see, there is actually a round hole here. So what's this round hole? Because this area, or rather the area I'm standing at, will be the kids show area. So this will be a bunk bed here. So if you do bring your kids here for your carpentry meetings to discuss with us, they may get bored. Okay, we put them here to play with toys. They can run around in the safety of one room. But the problem is that you want to see them. So I have a glass that you can see through from here, and then the door will also be glass one, but with safety features. That means the glass will be framed up with a lattice design, so you won't easily break. So with that, the glass door, whether you see through from the glass door or you see through from here, you can actually see your children. And I also plan to have a Xiaomi. Shouldn't see the brand, right? Never mind. I am going to have a CCTV for you all, and then you can even speak to your children. So you can see what's going on and also speak to your children if you need to. If not, you just shout also can. Hey, 不要玩了，不要玩了，不要玩到笑啊. Okay, so it's quite common. Children, when they come to a new environment, they will, what's that called? Run around. So we want them to be able to run around in the safety of a confines of a children pre-purposely planned room. That means with children toys, safety features, no sharp corners, and things like that. So with that, of course, we also want to make sure that homeowner is very, what's that called, relaxed when they come in here. They can be safely let their children stay in one room and play. Or just enjoy the iPad, you know, we give you the Wi-Fi access and then you enjoy the iPad there, you know, lie on the bed, you know, just like home like that. So that's the idea here, because end of the day, our carpentry meeting is quite long. Sometimes it's about 2 hours, 3 hours, even most, my record, I had one meeting that went 8 hours. So you'll be surprised what we discuss in 8 hours, but next time I'll share with you. Because most meetings will take 2-3 hours, usually. But when you have an 8-hour meeting, it's quite scary. So there are cases like that, because some of the times there is a lot of things to talk about. There are a lot of things to talk about. Then we'll make sure that homeowner have a chance to listen to every single detail. Then, okay, I think I'm good. I want to go back to helping them, make sure that the wiring come down correctly, and then I will design the next area. So with that, if you like what you see, you want us to become your renovation contractor, or you want us to be your interior designer or your carpenter, the number to WhatsApp to us is 9007 3368. 9007 3368. Then with that, our team will handle your case and you can come over to the sales event and see us. Try not to call us because that number leads directly to me, but most of the time I'm on meeting and sometimes I'm on the job site running around, or now I'm designing the factory, and also I'm probably won't be able to handle your phone call. Confirm customers and customers that are already in the pipeline with us, you can try to call, but most of the time you may be disappointed. It's okay. Leave a message. Our team will handle. Our team will reply you. And at our most convenient time, we will call you back. We will call you back. Okay, so once again, our WhatsApp number, 9007 3368. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.